Morning guys, I've just gone 5:30 in the morning and on our way to meet James at one of the lakes. He said he's going to get there at the crack of dawn, so we'll see what time he means by early. See you there. Well, I'm here. James isn't. So much for James is up there at the crack of dawn. Got to put the effort in, mate. But hopefully there'll be a peg next to me when he gets here in about an hour's time. It's quite busy down there. There's a few people fishing the area there where we want to fish this weekend. But still, hopefully we'll have a few out, eh? Fingers crossed. I'm going to get set up and I'll speak to you all in a little while. Morning guys, well, James finally turned up. It wasn't the crack of dawn like he said.
It's crackish of dawn.
It wasn't, was it?
No.
Was it dark when you left your house?
It's getting light. Ish.
So there's the crack of dawn.
Yeah, it is.
See, I was here and the sun was just coming up over the trees.
I left at the crack of dawn. It's halfway there.
It's sort of defeating the object, isn't it, really, being here by the crack of dawn. We need to get this squared up, really. What's the definition of crack of dawn? I don't mean...
Leaving at the crack of dawn. That's what it is, isn't it?
See, I thought you meant getting here at the crack of dawn, which is what I done.
Yeah, I got up a little late, actually. I overslept. I thought I'd wake up at 4, like I usually do.
Staying up all late last night, I bet, wasn't you?
Hmm? 9:30? 9:30 I was up. Yeah.
At your age, you should be asleep by then.
I usually am.
But anyway, James is finally here. Got all the rods out, we're all set up, we're all chilling. I've just had to reboil my pop-ups, so it's a bit soft.
Boilies. Boilies.
Yeah, I had one out for about an hour and it was starting to break down, so I couldn't put that out overnight, obviously. It would have been gone. So, there was a few people here today.
Some of them are left.
A few of them are left. The sun's out. It's not baking hot. It's nice temperature, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it is nice actually. It's not a searing heat, but it's not midday or 1 o'clock yet. So fingers crossed it don't get too much.
Tomorrow's supposed to be a bit wet and windy.
Yeah. Bit more carpy tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit more carpet.
Bit more carpy.
So, with any luck, we'll have something out anyway.
Yeah. I've got a secret weapon today. Jedi mind tricks.
Ah, you're using a Jedi mind trick.
Yeah.
What? As in, you're using that as a pop-up or a zig? Oh, show. We got new toys. Show me the new toys, James. Hey.
Walkie talkies.
So we can pester each other when we're in our own bivvies now. Well, when I say pester each other, James is normally pestering me for something. But he's bought his tackle box this time, so we're doing alright.
I remembered my tackle box today. I forgot it last time. So I was on the ponce.
Yeah. Rob, got
all
any of
night.
this?
Rob.
So we're doing alright. So far, so good. There's lots of butterflies.
Butterflies.
Oh. Did you see that? Right across there. When did they see it? I've slowed it down. Not working yet.
I swear it worked once.
Well, tell them about your zig setup, James. How you're going to be zigging. Give them some tips.
Okay. What, for me?
Well, some people have never.
How
zigged
not
before.
to?
Some people have never zigged before, and always be scared of it. But some few little helpful hints, like you're fishing at 7 foot, 2 foot off the surface.
Whatever I do the exact opposite. That's my tip to you. Do not copy me. Always crap.
Right, and so, well, we decided, didn't we, that if you're 7 foot, 2 foot off the surface, if they're any higher, we should be able to see, shouldn't we? And you can adjust your zig accordingly. And if you're not getting anything, not getting any knocks or any bites or anything like that for about an hour,
Yeah.
then you can put it down a foot, can't you? So it's easier to go down a foot than it is to add a foot on, so to speak.
It is indeed.
Right, so
Because it's nice and warm today, so and I want to be near the surface, 2 foot up, 2 foot from the surface.
yeah,
It's quite deep out there. Nice tight line, tight as you can, bowstring tight line. You get a nice drop back before it takes off again then. As they pick up the lead, it slackens the line off and it goes, did it? Off it goes. Well, that's the theory anyway. Whether it happens or not is another matter entirely. But I shall continue with my Jedi mind tricks.
yeah, carry them on, because you never know.
Ooh,
Was that a bowel movement or a fish movement?
I have to go.
Right, speak to you lot later on.
Hello everybody. We're at Aldington. Flanking. It's our club water. It's been searing hot all day. I've had to hide behind Rob's van because I couldn't go in my bivvy because I was boiling.
It is incredibly hot. As you can tell by the change of attire, I'm down to a vest and shorts. It was so hot earlier on, it was just ridiculous. Nothing has come out of the lake. I've now gone from 2 pop-ups, I've actually gone to a zig. It's just too hot, it's just way too hot. Loads of swallows. Look at me.
Oh wow.
Probably not. Sunset looks amazing.
I'm sad today because I've got no bunny with me. To tell you what happened.
Here we go.
Cheeky!
Oh my god.
Ha! Cheeky! Say hello, Cheeky.
God's sake.
Cheeky! Ha!
My children didn't even have this amount of teddies that you have. And they certainly didn't take them out with them.
mascot.
I thought Bunny was your mascot.
It's Bunny as well, yes. Sorry, Bunny. This is another mascot. Bunny's in Birmingham at a prisoner's cell block H convention with his mummy.
You do know, I do keep on saying Bunny is a teddy.
There's a real talks to me and stuff.
Have you been to the doctors about this?
Don't need to go to the doctors. Bunnies are real. Chickie's real.
Wow. Wow.
Chickie's real, look. He's there, look. Chickie.
I don't know what to say.
Sad now. Lovely chickies are real.
It's just starting to cool down.
It is very cool now. Cooler. So hopefully they switch on tonight.
I might do.
Or soon.
Yeah, I'd rather it be soon.
Sooner
it's
rather
been-
than later.
Bloody quiet all day. We was looking at the sky earlier, and even now. Now, behind the camera, which you lot can't see, there's some cloud. It looks really nice over there. Looks like there might be a bit of a breeze. And then directly above us, it's just blue sky, not a single cloud.
It's like being in the desert. There's no shade.
I'm looking forward to the autumn. That's what I'm looking forward to. Can't wait.
Is the autumn gonna disappear nowadays? Oh, Jesus.
Don't get me wrong, I love the summer. I'm built for the summer. I'm not really a winter person. I don't fare well in cold. It's strange because I love fishing in the winter. But I know I've got hair, but I'm not furry like a bear. I'm not built for the cold winter. Even bears hibernate in the winter.
Yeah.
Even they think sod that.
Yeah, sod it.
I'm just going to eat, get fat, and I'm going to go to bed for 3 months. Oh God, yeah, I could be a bear. Let's go around nicking picnic baskets all day.
It's a bit stereotypical, man.
That's what they do, though, isn't it?
Well, some do.
Well then,
The small majority of bears nick picnic baskets.
there you go.
And they
then.
give
I want to be that bear.
the other bears a bad name.
Yeah, but I want to be the bear that nicks all the picnic baskets.
Picnic. Picnic. Chickie saying bye now. Say bye to Chickie.
I'm not doing it.
Say bye to Chickie.
I'm not doing it.
So I'm just gonna quietly leave. I'll speak to you guys in a minute.
Bloody chicken. The man needs help.
Move my ears out of the way, hang on. There you go. Move about now.
Evening, guys.
Evening.
So it was a No fish day today at all.
Day of death.
Day of death.
It's much cooler now. And I can
It was
breathe.
It was really hot on it today.
Yeah. Had to hide behind your van.
Yeah, it's not a good place to hide either, really.
No, not really, no. There's all kinds of things around there.
Yeah, you don't want to be hiding behind there. Wow.
It's a rather suspicious bag.
Yeah. You didn't go through that bag, did you? Oops. Yeah, don't go through. Note to self.
Note to self, don't go through suspicious bags behind vans.
Yes. Did you wash your hands after?
No, I licked them.
That's alright then. Nice.
I've still got some in my fingernails actually.
Yeah, so.
Whatever it was.
So we had 0 fish today. A couple of knocks or bites or something. The alarms went off, bleeped a couple of times. The Jedi mind trick still not working. He's been like this all day. He's been like this. So we've always been.
I need to train my Yoda, that's what the problem is.
You need to train your Yoda.
Yeah, with Yoda.
Yeah, you need something. I would say medication.
That as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does
So-
Yoda give you medication?
No, he doesn't give you medication.
Oh.
He does this amazing thing with his finger.
Mm-hmm.
It's when he says, right, touch your toes and tell me if you can feel my thumb. And then he puts both thumbs in front of your face and you're thinking, hang about. I can still feel his thumb behind me. Alright, enough of that. We've been fed, we've been watered,
We have indeed.
so
Just waiting for them.
just wait for
Wait
the
for the
fish
beep.
now. Last week, yeah, apparently it was having it off. Apparently it was got the fish, they were having a right old trough up and
I don't believe them.
loads of fish come out. Maybe that's what it is. They're just stuffed.
Probably.
They're not hungry.
They're showing all over the place, aren't they?
Yeah, they're showing.
Right above me bleeding zigs. Still not having it.
Yep. I've got a different zig on. I'm trying a different zig. It's still not working. So I've now got 3 rods out for the evening. Fingers crossed. At least one of them will go off. I've had a couple of bleeps on one of them, but that was bats flying into my lines,
It was bats, yes.
as per usual. Yeah, what should we talk about?
Bats! Ah!
Them trains are really loud.
They are very loud, actually, yeah. It's the Eurostar that runs behind us. It's along that way there.
I don't think it's a Eurostar, is it?
Yeah. And a Eurostar. M20, Dovery.
Yeah, I thought that might be the other side. Oh no, we are this side. I don't know.
They're bleeding loud anyway.
Yeah.
And fast.
Oh, yeah, try catching up with it.
They beep their horn every now and again when they go past the lake just to do their heads in. Them and bats.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is going to take me ages to cut this piece. You know, yeah. Cut it and edit it.
I'm sorry.
You're not?
No, I'm not. I am really. He puts a lot of effort into it.
I do. I've spent hours editing these videos.
Hours.
Hours. After work. After I've been working all day. I know I said the W word, but it was in context.
Almost. You almost had me there. You're not going to drive me to it this time. You're just not.
I do work. I've worked quite hard actually this week. No, that's a lie. I haven't worked hard this week.
Some of us have.
Yeah. Well, it's your fault.
What?
Everything.
Everything our fault. Everything.
Everything. Yep. Why it was so hot today? That's your fault.
It's my fault it was hot today.
Yep. It
It
can't
wasn't
have
just
been my
hot,
fault.
it was bloody hot.
Yeah, we were talking about the hippos.
Yeah. I heard something rustling in the bushes behind me. And we got to the conclusion that it was a hippo. And I said, well, you know, it was handy because I've got a hippo trap in the motor. It's like a mouse trap, just a lot bigger.
That's what we said, a hippopotamus.
A hippopotamus.
When
And instead of cheese,
I caught one.
you use watermelons.
Wow. It's getting quite late, as you could gather. Just rambling. The thing is, this is how we generally talk when we are night fishing. So it's
So we
not,
thought we just called it.
it's not like it's scripted. This is real life.
And shit. It's car crash shit.
Car crash TV. But that sells though, doesn't it, car crash TV?
See, that's the thing. Can't be watching the experts all the time, can you?
Oh.
People want to see the fail. And we do it so well. So very, very well.
Yeah, we do fail very well.
Oh yeah, we fail with the best of them.
Yeah, I reckon we could have our own show. Monster No Carp. What do you reckon? What do you reckon?
Monster no car. Go fishing. There's a classic. Go fishing.
I used to love go fishing.
Go fishing.
Oh, bless old John Wilson, I used to love that. We used to go around the house and we used to watch all his videos.
Over and over and over again.
I used to love them. When I was a kid, I had loads of John Wilson videos. And we used to sit and watch him with his waggler and his centre pin reel.
Yeah.
Always with
Down
no
to Wensum catching all them chub.
Yeah, it was always with a centre pin reel, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Trotting.
Yeah, he's bloody good at that and all, wasn't he?
He did like
I've never done that before actually.
I've had the trots, but I can't really say I've done trotting.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, John Wilson's good. I'm going to show everybody my magic trick.
Your magic trick.
My magic trick. If I can. But the first trick would be to find it.
If you're going to make something disappear, I am not bending over.
Again. Not falling for that trick again.
Not falling for that trick another.
Couldn't walk for days.
For the 21st time.
Right, you ready? Are you lot ready for this? You're going to be amazed.
It's amazing.
Right. Hey. I'm going to take the light away now, ready? I've got it in my hand. I'm going to throw it back. Bosh.
That's amazing. That's very bright.
How bright?
Yeah, it's so bright I'm going to punch you in the face. That's how bright it is.
Yeah, that's how you measure my trick.
It's amazing, yeah.
Right.
Ah, Jesus God.
So it's gone. It is. Say go away. Go on, tell it go away.
Go away. Oh, you're still there, man. Rob. Frickin' hell, got no retina left, man.
Right, it's gone.
Don't make me get my laser pen.
This bivvy's better, isn't it?
It is nice, actually. Very good.
This is the
Fox,
new bivvy.
The new bivvy. This is the Fox Euro Maxi, is it? No.
No, Easy Dome.
Easy Dome.
One Man Maxi.
Easy Dome 1 Man Maxi. Not the Euro. The Euro's the bigger one, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's it's cool. It's got all massive vents. The whole back of it's a vent.
Yeah, it is. It's
And
not.
it's
It's
all
great.
vents.
Yeah, I do like this in a capsule business.
Yeah, because none of that don't work anymore.
No,
Is
'cause
there?
look, you can see the bugs in there, look.
Ah, they're in there instead of in your bleeding bivvy.
I will do a review of it later at some point. I'll take it over to the local park and do a proper review.
Yeah, make sure I'm not there.
And that's the support we get, is it? It's all down to me. I have to do it all the time. I don't know why I started doing these videos, I really don't. No one watches them.
Some people do.
Some people do. Thank you if you do watch it. We appreciate it a lot.
Really do, actually.
Yeah. It'd be good if you can all share the videos, though, it'd be even better. Yeah.
We'll cut that bit.
No, I'm keeping that bit in. That's staying. Yeah. We want people to share the videos.
We want people to share videos.
Yeah. And when people say, look at these two numpties.
Yeah.
They go fishing and they never catch.
Ever. Really bad.
Yeah, they're crap.
Oh. Moth.
There's a mouth.
Big moth.
I mean, I know they fly to the moon, like, well, they don't fly to the moon, but they
fly to the moon.
well, they,
Astronaut moth.
why do they, right, so moths, right, so they always go to the light thinking it's the moon, don't they, things like that, or whatever.
Yeah,
it
they
is.
get distracted by it because they think it's the light of the moon.
What goes through a moth's head to think, I don't know what, I'm going over there, I'm going to make that flight.
To the
Why
moon
did-
or to that light.
No, to the moon. Why does it,
They
why,
navigate by the moon, don't they?
is it,
Because
why does he even
they're
think
night butterflies.
that he can fly that far?
No idea.
That's ridiculous. Hey, where you gone? Why are trotters called trotters?
I don't know, it's the name they're born with, isn't it?
What's the difference between a trotter and a hoof? I mean, so pigs have got trotters,
Mm.
but deer have got hooves. What's the difference?
It's just what we name them.
Yeah, but what? Who named it that? Here's one for you.
What?
Right. Letters, right? Letters in like languages.
Yeah.
So all the different languages have got different letters, haven't they? Like different shapes of letters,
Yeah.
and so they're all different. Like look at the Hebrew writing to European writing, right? But numbers are the same.
Yeah.
So why can't letters be the same? Yeah, it
They
might.
never. Well,
It
you've
might
got
not
Roman
be-
numerals, haven't you?
Yeah,
Back in up
But
to
I mean-
olden days.
but the figure of number 1 and number 2 and whatever is the same sort of figure in whatever language, like in French or German, but it's said different, like it's pronounced differently and it's a different word, but the number is the same.
The symbol's the same for the
Yeah.
number. It'd be bloody awkward if it wasn't. Wouldn't
So if we just spoke in numbers,
it? Everybody,
everybody would speak the same language.
yeah. They do really.
Yeah.
If you use numbers to talk.
Yeah. Problem solved.
Yeah, 21884.
Yep. Exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
5, 6, 10. That's what I think.
I can't believe you just said that.
Suck it up, Buttercup. You're going.
Going home. Taking my ball back.
Right, guys. So anyway, if we don't speak to you through the night, we'll see you in the morning. Well, morning guys. Let's go down and see what James is up to, shall we? Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning people.
Morning.
Nothing out of the water last night except for a fish on the other side of the bank. I was kept awake all night last night with the alarms going off. Not sure if it was the bats going through the lines or not, to be honest. That's why I had to keep checking. It seemed to be the middle rod that was getting hammered all the time. Every sort of 15-20 minutes it would go off. So I was having to get up, go out and check it, reset them God knows how many times last night. So I didn't get to sleep until about 4 o'clock this morning, 4:30 this morning. Managed to get a couple of hours. And now it's starting to rain, as you could probably hear, possibly. How was your night last night?
I had a chickie related incident. I couldn't find chickie.
I couldn't find chicken.
No chickie. But then I found him. He went for an adventure off the edge of the bed chair. It was about 10 minutes looking for him.
How can you look for something for 10 minutes in here?
I've no idea. I could not find it anywhere. Couldn't find chickie. Chickie!
I'm going to start throwing all your teddies away every time you bring one.
Chickie! Ha!
Looks like it's going to be one of those days today. Well, the weather is totally changed.
It's like
from
the
yesterday.
polar opposite now.
It's now absolutely hammering
It's
it
getting
down.
mighty warm with us two in here.
It's
actually.
getting warm in here. It is getting very warm in here. With any luck, I'm hoping that this change of weather and a bit of rain is going to spur on a bit of a feed. I did have one knock as soon as I put the rods out, reset them, not sort of 10 minutes ago. So, hoping for something today. If it doesn't happen today, then I'm just going to sell all my gear and give up fishing for good. I think it's probably the best way to do it. Might take up belly dancing.
You'd be a good belly dancer.
I reckon I'll be a great belly dancer. I just want to wear a tutu.
There's a lot of 6'3" belly dancers out there,
I reckon there
especially
is.
45-year-old males.
Yeah.
Do alright.
I reckon I'd be alright.
Nutcracker Sweet,
Oh, that sounds painful, that one though, doesn't it?
Swan Lake. We've been to a few of them.
I've been to a few Swan Lakes, yeah. I've caught the swans as well, so that puts me in good stead for the part.
It does, yes. You're halfway there already, aren't you?
I reckon so.
Belly dancing.
That's what I'm doing. Do you want to buy some fishing gear? I need to buy some tutus.
I'll owe you.
Yeah, alright.
I'll give you a little IOU note.
Yeah,
I owe you £5.
yeah, that's plenty. That's plenty.
Power on.
Oh, power on.
14.
14.
And we go with the rain again.
Yeah.
Here comes the rain again.
I reckon it might spur on. Might change. I mean, this lake tends to fish better when there's a bit of a chop on the water. So, with any luck, I reckon something will happen today.
I reckon it will.
I've put the zig away. I'm going all,
I'm
to the bottom
doing a
now.
bit of skullduggery now.
Well, what are you doing?
2 foot zig.
2 foot zig.
2 foot yellow zig. Contrasting off the bottom.
Okay.
In that deep water. Because we had a little bit of luck on another lake doing the exact same thing. Baiting up over the top of it.
There is some very low weed in here though.
I've not had anything on the lead.
Yeah, I've picked it up a few times.
I've not had anything on the lead, not yet.
I picked up a lot of old chod and all that sort of stuff. And
A little bit chod down there, underneath that tree, but obviously it's gonna be. Had a liner or two last night on the one underneath the tree, yeah. And I checked it this morning, and it's still fishing well. So just didn't want to take it. Didn't want to take me bait.
yeah, well, just that one fish out last night. I really thought there might have been a couple of fish come out last night.
Yeah, it looked well promising, didn't it?
Yeah. But hey, that's the nature of this lake and the nature of fishing.
You don't call it catching, no.
They don't call it catching, no, you're right, James.
Daily call it fishing when we're doing it.
We definitely don't fucking call it catching when we're doing it.
Yeah, we could call it fishing.
We call it water camping.
Water camping. Water camping in style.
Camouflage water camping, or green camping, isn't it really? Everything.
Camouflage, yeah. Camouflage green. Everything.
Well, I'm
green.
khaki. I prefer the khaki look.
Do you?
Yeah.
Green's my favourite colour.
I think it's a bit more subtle than full out camo.
I like the camo. Can't see me coming then, can you?
No. There's another joke to be had there, but I won't go down that road.
No. I've done too much of that.
Yeah. Sorry, kids.
My tape round the steel coming out just right before.
You fall in the water.
Right before that water, there's about this much of steel post sticking out of the bank, and it's about that far away. I'll take a picture, I'll show you. Here. So I had to wrap some tape around it because I could see myself, if I run down there, I could see myself going over that and straight into the lake. going for a swim into the lake. Then I busted my goalposts and I had to fix them with the same tape. Ground was a bit hard yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, guys, the bivvy was done well last night. Had no condensation this morning because of that inner capsule, which was great, and it felt very comfortable in there. No drafts, no nothing. It was really nice actually. So, thumbs up for the Fox Easy Dome. I don't normally like to sort of do that sort of thing, but credit where credit's due. It's a good bit of kit.
It is a nice bit of kit.
Oh, another fish just topped out right on top of my bait. Bloody hell! I'm just going to jump in there in a minute and go and club one of them. Well, what is probably the worst conditions we've had all weekend, finally off the mark. With a nice common, £18.12. I think James got a few photographs. If he did, I'll put them up now while I'm talking to you. But absolutely screamed off. The wind picked up, blew. I thought it was actually the wind that set the alarms off. Gone out there and the reel was peeling, like it's peeling line off. Didn't fight particularly hard at first, then it just woke up and didn't want to come home. So, great fight. Glad we're off the mark. Hoping for another one though. Hoping James gets one. I think James has just been done as well. So it looks like the change of weather, the bit of chop on the water is woken the lake up with any luck, and the guy opposite as well, he's just had another one. Fingers crossed. Let's get another one out.